You can take a gun, shoot somebody in the face. It's not hard. Sometimes it might even be fun if they're a godless commie.
Now, what they're trying to do is sneak the COVID vaccine in your salads.
I hate math. Somebody say amen.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The former president of the United States just dropped a mixtape with individuals who are currently incarcerated for terrorism. Let's put up the Justice for All album cover. Listen. Saturday Night Live, they are not creative enough to come up with a skit like this. Donald Trump and a group of individuals currently incarcerated for their alleged involvement in the January 6th terrorist attack against the United States government to overthrow democracy as we know it, to shred the US Constitution. Those incarcerated gentlemen who will likely even plead guilty for their offenses, they have now collaborated with the former president, and they have a mixtape together called Justice for All, hashtag J6PC. Listen, I need Democrats to get more creative. This is a whole nother level here. Who saw this coming? Nobody. Okay, there are a lot of crazy things that Trump has done. Much of it has been predictable, okay? Much of it has been. When he does it, we don't say, oh my God, I can't believe he did it. That's Donald Trump. But this, who would have said, Trump about to drop a mixtape with the Jan 6 people? Content of the song, let me give it to you. The track, all right, the track has Donald Trump reciting the Pledge of Allegiance like he's a featured rapper. To the Star-Spangled Banner, which is performed by a group of about 20 inmates, called the J6 Prison Choir, housed at the Washington, D.C. jail. The song ends with the inmates chanting USA. Profits are slated to benefit the families of people imprisoned after their alleged roles in the terrorist attack left 5 people dead. I mean, what in the hell are you supposed to say during a news commentary about this? The people are locked up because they tried to overthrow the government. When did they have time, DOJ, when did they have time to come together and record a damn mixtape? How did this happen? This is insane, obviously. But once again, Donald Trump is able to rush to the bottom. It's a race to the bottom. Things like this, his base cares about. They care about this. This means something to them. This will get them excited. People will make money because folks will download it. Some out of interest, curiosity, and others out of their perverted sense of patriotism. But here's the thing. Donald Trump has not been canceled. Keep in mind, Donald Trump had dinner with someone openly anti-Semitic, openly racist against black people, openly biased against women in general. Does he get canceled? Of course not. He then engages in this kind of collaboration with those who have been arrested and charged, and many, I promise you, will plead guilty for attacking the United States Capitol. He does an album with them. Will he be canceled? No. You have to ask yourself a question here. How is he remaining relevant? Remember, all of the other Trump cronies who had their battles, they are no longer relevant. Okay, Rudy Giuliani is no longer relevant, right? People that have engaged in the way Trump engaged, many of them not relevant. Trump still is. There's a big why here. All right, Max, thoughts here.
Now, I'll tell you, I don't think I like music anymore. They really screwed up. I mean, they should have got Kanye West. And
he would have got
it's
canceled.
Interesting, though. I agree with him completely. Right. Justice for all. And in their case, justice is exactly where they should be, which is behind bars, or in some cases, pleading guilty to sedition. And to your point, I'm worried that all these guys are spending all their time together in prison. Isn't that normally what we call a gang if they weren't white? But instead of fighting other inmates, they're releasing choral rap tracks, I guess.
Yeah.
It really is. It's not going to make it to my Spotify top 10, but I'm sure it's going to fleece the pockets of a lot of MAGA faithful loyalists who will buy anything Donald Trump tells them to buy.
Yeah, it's fascinating. How did this get coordinated? Who was the liaison? Who got them together to do the song? Who got the track over to Donald Trump? Who mixed it at the studio? This is where we are, the Twilight Zone.